Welcome to week 2 of Kinesiology 725 Program Design and Physical Education. And this week I thought I'd provide a presentation just to discuss some of the expectations and give you an overview of the module for this week. But be sure you continue to read all the information and be sure you check the syllabus as well to make sure that you're up to date on everything. Now, if you look at the module first, you'll see you have your form to help you create your curricular groups. And use this form to ask questions to your classmates and maybe even solicit a group to be a part of. There are no more than 4 people per group, and there can be as few as 2. And some students have asked in the past if they can complete the curricular steps individually. But I want you to work with a group because we can learn things from one another, and no curriculum is ever developed alone. So be sure you find yourself part of a group. There's also the form for you to post the names of everyone in your final curricular group. So you just need to have one person submit the full names of everyone in your group or team once you're done. And the groups should be determined as soon as possible because the second curricular step is due this week. And so I'd like you to collaborate a bit on that before submitting your assignment. If you're not in a group by Thursday, you will be placed into a group. So be sure you reach out to your classmates. And next, I've posted some information to help you complete step 2 of the curriculum development project, which is developing your program goals. Be sure you view the updated presentation on completing this step also because I've made some slight changes in the way that you submit your assignment. If you have not listened to this presentation and followed the directions there, it will definitely affect your outcome on the assignment. Next, we have a wiki form, and a wiki is a living document that everyone can view and add to. I have some information on wikis within that form, and the idea of this wiki is to have a central location and include a reflection of everyone's physical education experience. And I'd like you to refer back to this periodically to see the views expressed here. And I challenge you to think a little bit differently about the students who not only share a similar experience, but also those who share a different one. And this is important, especially for the non-athlete. Oftentimes, those athletic students or those students who just simply loved PE for whatever reason have difficulty in understanding the experience of the students who just despise their PE or hated their PE experience. And when developing a curriculum, we need to consider everyone who will be a part of the instruction within that curriculum. So I have a few questions in this wiki I'd like you to respond to. Nothing extensive, but be clear in your response. Lastly are your chapter review questions for chapters 9 and 10. And notice that we're not following a chronological order of the readings for the text. Last week, chapters 1 through 3 were to provide a foundation in the understanding of curriculum development. Now we jump to chapters 9 and 10 to look more into the development of a curriculum and then look at some of the various development models used. So that'll do it for just the overview of this week's module. As usual, if you have any questions, feel free to contact me.